You still with him?
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing amazing. So, guys, today I want to ask you as you start your day, are you living in expectation of your abundance? And for those of you who don't know who I am, of course, my name is Coach Danielle Patterson Winningham. I'm a former JP Morgan Chase Vice President, Master Life and Master Business Coach. And every day I see so many individuals who in their business they're just doing enough, but they go to their jobs and they do 10 times what they do in their business. And then they wonder why my business is not making enough money. And part of that is being honest with yourself about how much work are you doing in your business, and do you even have the right strategy to do the right amount of work in your business. And I see so many people. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. I see so many people who, unfortunately, don't really know what it takes to make money in business. And if that's you, I encourage you to get on my calendar, give me a call so that we can help you really move your business to the next level. And understanding that your business is supposed to make money. And it's not even just supposed to make money, it's supposed to make a lot of money. And if your life is not the way you want it to be, being honest with yourself, being brutally honest and saying, you know what? I'm going to do something different with my life, and I'm not going to stop until my life looks the way I want it to look. And understanding you don't have to settle for your job. You don't have to settle for your house. You don't have to settle for that car you drive, but you do have to sacrifice and do something different. And every day I see individuals who they say, well, I don't have the money for coaching. We got programs that start at $59 a month. So is it that you don't have the money or that you don't see the need to get some professional help to change the way you make money and change your life? And that's that again, that's that being honest. That's that saying, I've been in business 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I'm not seeing the results that I really feel like I should see. I'm not doing I'm not transitioning away from my job the way I want to transition. I'm not taking care of my kids the way I want to take care of my kids. And if I don't do something different, I'm going to be in the same spot for a long time. I see people who refuse to get help. Good morning, Demorris, that have been following me literally for years. Thank you, Demorris, for sharing the broadcast. Literally for years. And I say to myself, at what point are you going to say that what I'm doing is not working? So let me get some help. I don't like the way my life is looking. Let me get some help. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to live in expectation of your next level. Because when I wake up or working in my business, I never have a doubt. I never have a doubt of what I'm going to be able to accomplish, right? Because I know I'm going to strategize. I know I'm going to work hard. And I know I'm not going to give up till I see results. That's what helped me transition off my job. That's what will help you transition off your job. But you got to be honest with yourself. So, number one, do you have written profit goals for your business? I'm going to need you to write this down. If you haven't shared the broadcast, make sure you share the broadcast. Good morning, Vanya. Good morning, Monica Scott. Do you have written profit goals for your business? One of the reasons I asked that is Sunday, I'm going to be doing a profit planning for our members. Again, membership is only $59 a month. Go to www.blackgirlprofits.com to register for the membership. Check out the profit planning class. You should have not just written written profit plan for your goal, a written profit plan, you should have some idea of how you're going to get there. Yes, I could go write $1 million on a sheet of paper and say, that's my profit goal, right? Monica, you don't have to be lost, baby. Go schedule you a call. You can go to www.blackgirlprofits.com, scroll down to the middle of the page, and schedule a call where we can get you going. You don't have to be lost. You don't have to be by yourself. You don't have to be building a broke business. You don't have to stay at your job. But you do have to get some help. You do have to be honest with yourself about your capacity. If you've never built a business before, how do you build a business that's profitable if you don't know what to do? So number one, do you have written profit goals for your business? And if you don't, the same way they do a yearly review at your job, you have to do that same thing with your business. You have to expect, I don't care if it's COVID, I don't care if it's an economic downturn, I don't care if the bottom falls out of the real estate market. There is a way to make money out here. If you believe that, say me. There's always something you could be doing out here. The same way there's always a job, there's always money you could be making out here. You don't know what you don't know, and you're left to your own devices. So number one, you got to have profit goals in your business. Number two, and I talked about this the other night, your past has nothing to do with your profit. Your past has absolutely, positively nothing to do with how much money you make. We're so busy saying what is wrong with us that we can't say what is right with us. I'm going to give you an example. I talked about this the other night. Did you know that 3 out of the 7 sharks on Shark Tank are dyslexic? Somebody say, wow. 3 out of the 7, good morning, Rose, of the sharks on Shark Tank are dyslexic. It did not stop them from being millionaires, and it won't stop you. Can I ask y'all a question this morning? And if you haven't shared the broadcast, make sure you share the broadcast. Can I ask you a question this morning? How much are you willing to invest to see your dreams come to fruition? I just want you to think about it. Because the people that say, I don't have enough money to get help in my business. And I say, well, at what point are you going to sacrifice something so that you can have it all? At what point are you going to say to yourself, you know what? I'm tired of living the way I'm living, and I'm going to do something about it to change my life. What I've done in the past did not work, and so I'm going to do something different. You cannot keep doing, thank you, Joanne, for sharing, the same thing and expecting different results. Everything has to do with your expectations. Some of y'all, when you woke up this morning, you expected to go to work. When I woke up this morning, I expected to make money. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. And the only real difference, good morning, Kayshawn, the only real difference is your mindset. Is your mindset. So number one, you got to have a written plan for your money. Number two, You got to make sure you're not letting your past hold you back. Number three, what are you willing to sacrifice? How are you willing to stretch? Are you stretching or are you doing the bare minimum? Are you sacrificing or are you doing the bare minimum? Are you getting help or are you making up what to do by yourself? Let me tell you something I tell my clients. I tell my clients, now that you've hired me, stop making stuff up. Stop running out there doing stuff that I haven't told you to do. You hired me for a reason. Success leaves clues. Follow me and do what I do. And if you're out there by yourself and you don't have somebody to follow, go to www.blackgirlprofits.com, scroll down, schedule a call with me, and don't keep trying to figure this out by yourself. It is too big to figure out by yourself. It's too complex to figure out by yourself. It's too scary to figure out by yourself. Figure out a way to get yourself the help you need to move forward. Listen, if you've been in the same place year over year over year over year, if you've been in the same spot, working a job and knowing you tired, not living up to the expectations of what God has for you, if you've been in that same spot, when are you going to get tired of it? See, some of us spend more time complaining about where we are than using that same energy to fix it. Evidence said, I've been waiting almost 10 years for the opportunity to work with someone like you. I'm going to tell you something, Ebony. It's so many people that see me, come across me, and wait years to work with me. My membership is $59 a month. That's $15 a week. If you can't afford that, you should not even be on this broadcast, because you need to be somewhere looking for how to get your groceries this week. And that's not a joke. It's tax deductible money. Why wouldn't you get help to build a business? People hate when you tell them the truth. But the truth is, you can't live in expectation because you've not done enough work to expect anything. You know it and I know it. Somebody say, wow, I got to tell the truth this morning. You can't live in expectation when you're not selling something every day. You can't live in expectation when you're not putting a price on your products. You can't live in expectation when you spend 40 hours at your job and 4 hours in your business. You get what you give. You get what you give. Your job is never going to pay you what you're worth. They don't have the capacity to pay you for your gifts, your talents, your expertise. They don't. It's not designed that way. If at any point you just stop following the masses to broke, stop following your neighbor to broke. Good morning, Maria. Stop following your friend to broke. And you know what boggles my mind? What boggles my mind is the people who have known me for years and have sat here and watched me make money over money, over money, over money, and at no point have said, Coach, what can you do to help me elevate my expectation? Why do you think you watch me? Because you have an assignment to be here. There's something I need to be teaching you, showing you. But you rather just come, sit and watch like it's television than get involved and shift your mind and increase your expectation. Now that's an ouch for somebody. Because I can honestly tell you, when I was living the way I was living, I would have paid anybody to come show me something different. I would have hired anybody to come and just show me how I could be independent of that job. And I promise you, when you sit around and watch them years start falling away and you look up and you're still watching from a job, you look up and you're still watching from a place of lack. You look up and all the people around you have elevated. Miss Joanne said, that was me, Coach, watching you for over 3 years. But this year I made the move and joined the membership and got into the grant program. Absolutely. Thank you, Latanya, for sharing. How long will you lie there? How long will you sit there? And what really tickles me is the people that don't think they need any help. But again, I'm going to go back to what you really need to be doing to live in expectation. Number one is you got to be honest with yourself about where you are now. And if you don't like it, you got to be committed enough to do whatever it takes to make change. So we got to have goals. They got to be in writing. They got to be updated frequently. But that consistency, that waking up every day and expecting great sums of money. Can somebody type in great sums? I'm being honest. Not expecting a $1,000 paycheck or a $1,200 stimulus. When I started to wake up expecting great sums of money, that meant my actions had to align with me being able to build great sums of money. And so that means that my prayers started to evolve into asking God for more, not feeling guilty, not feeling selfish, not feeling some kind of way because I'm asking God to bless me exceedingly, abundantly, above what He has blessed me for in the past. I have no shame of asking. He said, you have not because you ask not. Think about when was the last time you said, Lord, free me from this job. Think about when was the last time you said, Lord, give me the means to get some help. I'm going to tell you how quick the shift can happen. I talked to somebody on the phone yesterday and they said, well, Coach, and if you want to schedule a call, go to www.blackgirlprofits.com. Don't keep running a broke business. Don't keep going to a job you hate. There's some ways we can get started now that are financially friendly as long as you get on the road. She said, well, Coach, I think I'm going to join your $59 program until I can get some more revenue. I said, okay, sis, that's fine. At least you're going to get started. But let me ask you this. Have you asked God for $99 a week? My dual track program is only $99 a week. I want you to think of something that you spend $99 a week on: dry cleaning, eating out. I want you to think of something. I want you to think of, since COVID, some ways that you've saved $99 a week: insurance, gas. See, what we want is available to us as long as we really want it. How many of you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, and I want you to say me in the chat, how many of you know that you need some help with your business, that you need some help learning social media, that you need some help learning marketing, that you need some help of building your products and putting a price to them, that you need some help building a team so that you're not over there doing everything by yourself, that you need some help? Go ahead and say me in the chat, Miss Joanne, you ain't the only one. I need help. I hire helpers. That you need some help creating a marketing plan. That you need some help creating a profit plan. That your business is not going the way you need it to go because you need help. And if you need help, the only way you're going to get it is open your mouth and ask. Go to bit.ly/Black Girl Profits Call. Schedule you a call today. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Do something today that will change your life. Do you know that if you really, really, really want to start living your life at the next level, every day when you wake up, instead of being afraid, I want you to instantly do something that will change your life. Whether it's scheduling a call with me, whether it's creating a product or service for sale, whether it's getting off work early at your job because you know that's not your next level. If you start every day making little bitty changes to move your life forward, small incremental changes to live life differently, at the end of 30 days, you're going to see a difference. At the end of 6 months, you're going to see a difference. Now, Desiree, Joanne, and Tamika, I know you guys are not the only one who need. Let me tell you what I found about social media. And I'm about to bring back my social media assessment. Some of y'all think y'all know more about social media than you really do. Some of y'all think y'all are wizards at social media, but let me tell you what the litmus test is. The litmus test is if you're not making enough money on social media to free you from your job, you need help. Somebody say, wow. If you're not making enough money on social media to free you from your job, you need some help, and you need it ASAP. Because there's too much money to be made. There's too much opportunity. There's too many people that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. At some point, you're going to say to yourself, I want to do something different. Can I tell y'all something? Let me tell y'all something. Once I learned my capacity to be able to generate revenue, these dumb trolls that be on Periscope, they can't run me off. These fools that be on Facebook, they can't run me off. They can say whatever they want to say about me. But at the end of the day, it ain't a single one of them, not one, that has a business as big as mine, that has a team as big as mine, that has potential as great as mine. So I let them make it, girl. I let them make it. And I tell you guys, you're going to get to that point where you make people stop running their mouth about you too. Because I bet they won't say them same things out from behind this keyboard. You find that that's the one thing that I love the internet, because I love the capacity for anybody to make money on the internet. What I hate is how bold people are on the internet. I hate how much courage people have on the internet. You get them off the internet and they ain't got nothing to say. They internet thugs. Just being honest. So if you want your abundance and your expectation to match, go to www.blackgirlprofits.com. Scroll down to the middle of the page. Schedule a call with me and my team. Let us help you get back on track with your lifestyle, with your business revenue, with everything God has given you to be successful. Don't waste the seed that's in your hand by putting it in the ground and not knowing what season to put it in the ground in, not knowing how to keep it alive in the ground. Don't let that be your reason. Don't let that be your reason. Go to bit.ly/blackgirlprofits call or www.blackgirlprofits.com. Scroll down to the middle of the page. Schedule you a call and let's shift how you start to live in expectation. Let's shift how you start to create your own bounty, your own abundance, your own lifestyle, and how that lifestyle can be consistent with the way you live your life. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, but the Build Your Online Business morning show will be right back. So tune right back in, guys, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning.